4th day in the hospital for recurrent anaphylaxis and allergic reactions. 2nd hospital admission of the year for this. Made it 8 days between admissions before I landed back here. Last night I had one reaction at 11 p.m. and no more since then. We were able to stop it with Benadryl, which was good. I'm just feeling really exhausted today. I don't know, yesterday I felt pretty rested because I slept a lot, and last night after that reaction I just had a lot of body pains and I don't know, I didn't sleep very well. I'm pretty tired today, but luckily in the hospital you can just rest all day. And breakfast is here. Looks pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy that. Well, I got ready for the day. I'm doing my first breathing treatment. Just doing all I need to do to let my body heal. Okay, so the doctor just came in and I'm being discharged today, which is a good thing. I mean, I'm excited to go home, but I'm also extremely nervous. Like I said, I had a reaction last night at 11 p.m. I haven't hit 24 hours allergic reaction free, but he pointed out that I haven't needed my EpiPen since my first night here, and we're kind of just playing Band-Aid and just intervening the reactions with IV Benadryl, and I really just need to get on a protocol to stabilize and stop these reactions altogether. And so he's sending me home with lots of precautions. He's sending me home with oral steroids, a new prescription for EpiPens, which I'm going to get the generic Adrenaclix from CVS, which is $100 for 2 now. He's sending me home with home health, so a nurse can come check on me every day. And he upped my daily antihistamines, my Singulair, and he's given me a prescription for Cromulin nebulizer, which is a mast cell stabilizer that I can take up to 4 times a day. And he wants me taking Benadryl 50 milligrams at least twice a day. So hopefully with all of that, we will prevent these episodes. And he said, in all honesty, you know, this hospital just isn't equipped to help with my complicated case, because they don't even have an allergist or immunologist doctor that comes to the hospital to see patients. So he said if I end up needing my EpiPen again, which makes me extremely nervous, I'm going to need it, that there's another hospital like 30 minutes away to go to, or just go to Tampa General, which is actually like an hour away. So Jen and I aren't exactly sure what to do if that happens, but yeah, I mean, I'm excited to go home. I'm just, makes me nervous. I mean, these reactions, if we don't stop them in time, they get really bad really fast, and it's really scary. So Judd's coming to the hospital to get the prescriptions and go pick all of them up, obviously. That's Judd right now. Hold on. Alright, that was Judd. He was just telling me he's going to leave Har at home just because he's going to be running around getting all of these prescriptions for me, and it'll be easier if she stays home, which is fine. But yeah, so the thing is that my insurance isn't reinstated, so we don't know if we can afford all of these medications in the home health yet. We don't know how much it's going to be out of pocket. Once it gets reinstated, insurance will reimburse us for all this, but hey, we're college kids, you know, we don't have tons of money to just spend on all this, so obviously we can afford the EpiPens. That is first and foremost extremely important. I'm not leaving this hospital until I have EpiPens, like, on me, so yep, I will just let you guys know how I'm shaking, partly from the breathing treatment, but also because, I don't know, I'm nervous. I just gotta put my faith in God and know He'll watch over me. Also, it is infusion day. I'm hooked up for my infusion that I get from my postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which is nice. Yep, now I'm just waiting for Judd to get here. I know, I'll feel better when I see him. He always makes me feel better. So great news on the medication front. We are able to obtain and afford prescriptions for the oral steroids, the Benadryl, the daily antihistamine, and the updose and Singulair. And we can even afford the Cromulin, but for the nebulizer, the mast cell stabilizer, but because it's not a common medication, it won't be in stock until 3 p.m. tomorrow. But that's okay, we can afford it out of pocket now, and then insurance will reimburse us for it later. But the most exciting news has to be what Judd got for us from CVS.
$10 EpiPens.
$10!
With 3 refills.
What? That's crazy. We're gonna ransack the store. I can't believe $10 when the EpiPen brand name is over 600. For me, they quoted 743, and for the generic for me is 420 something. So craziness. This is awesome. We're moving in the right direction.
I unfortunately had an allergic reaction that Benadryl didn't stop, and it required epinephrine. And then because the epinephrine makes my heart rate rise very dangerously, since I already have problems with tachycardia from my postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, they gave me Ativan to bring it down and counter the effects of the epinephrine on my autonomic nervous system. I got the rash on my arms, and then it completely consumed my stomach and down my side, and it was very painful to touch. It was burning, but they fixed it. My throat did start to close, and it almost swelled completely shut. My oxygen was down in the low 80s, but with the Benadryl and the Epi, they administered it quickly. I had two of my favorite nurses here took care of that for me, so it's kind of a bummer, really frustrated. I had another attack, and it makes me feel even less secure in leaving the hospital now, but now that we know one medication won't be ready until tomorrow, and now with this severe reaction, we're going to tell the doctor about all of it, and the game plan might change.
So allergic reactions are pretty terrible, but one way to lift your spirits after having another round of anaphylactic shock are for some friends to come over.
I'm back!
Alex is back. Guess who's here from Texas?
Yay. All the way from the Lone Star State.
And Harlow's happy.
And she goes to
Levi's
Enough
here too.
Oh, Levi and Harlow love each other.
Yes, they do.
They won't stop kissing. Ew, gross teenagers.
And Judd's here. Of course, my rock. He's been here through all of it.
the real
And
MVP.
we are going to have tons of fun this afternoon.
We already are.
Yeah, seriously. So, we have an update on our game plan. Things have changed a bit. Initially, I was supposed to be discharged today, which made me uncomfortable because I felt like we weren't capable of handling these severe allergic reactions at home. But the doctor assured me that we would give it our best shot by sending me home with oral steroids, oral Benadryl, upping my daily antihistamine, upping my Singular, and giving me cromulin nebulizer, which I have a nebulizer at home to take up to 4 times a day, which is a mast cell stabilizer. Plus, I have EpiPens now, and he was going to send me home with home health nursing, where a nurse would come check on me every day. So it sounded like a solid plan. However, in the middle of the day today, I had another very severe reaction where Benadryl didn't cut it, and they had to give me epinephrine. So I'm staying another 24 hours. And I was also told that the hospital doesn't have any allergists that see inpatient patients. However, my nurse did some digging around, and there is an allergist who will come see the patients. So now she put in the request. It could take up to 24 hours for him to come visit me, but now my discharge date and plan of care rests in the allergist's hands. And we're just waiting for him to see me. I'm a little bit nervous because sometimes new doctors can be rude and degrading. You know, I'm a young girl who looks perfectly healthy, and they don't expect me to have all these problems. But I'm hoping for an open-minded doctor who will do a little bit of research on mast cell or idiopathic anaphylaxis or whatever I may have. So fingers crossed there. That is the plan. And I'm just chilling here with my 2 lovely ladies. And Levi's here, interrupting girl time as usual. Well, Judd went out to grab us some dinner and my favorite card game. I'm wondering if y'all can guess what it is. Alex is dog tending and juggling. Meredith has some delicious food there. I'm gonna steal a bite.
I found a microwave.
And I've got a chicken sandwich. Yeah, and Alex found a microwave to microwave her food that she brings with her everywhere because she has so many allergies she can never eat out anywhere, ever.
Hundreds, but
Hundreds.
it's okay, because, like, I'm not sick, and you guys get to enjoy food still.
Yay!
We all win.
When you want dinner, but your friend eats first. And you're a good service dog. What did you get?
I got a club sandwich
Yeah.
with some tomatoes. Take the tomatoes off.
He never requests to have the tomatoes taken out. I don't know
That
why
way
he
I
just
don't get disappointed when they come with tomatoes on there.
just asked them to take it out. Ta-da! Cards Against Humanity. This is my all-time favorite card game. I know I may not seem like a vulgar person, but I think it's hilarious. We are gonna
If
have
you weren't a vulgar
so
person,
much
you wouldn't be
fun.
friends. Exactly.
And Harlow's gonna play too. Harlow, you excited? Yes.
They're like the Russian.
Judd, you were the worst. That is so
It's like, I
bad.
can't believe I just had to read that out loud.
So now I
You
at least
wanted
I know. That's so funny though.
So we just finished our game of Cards Against Humanity. It was freaking hysterical. Yeah, I got 8 points. Meredith got 8 points. Alex got 7. And Judd somehow got, what, 15? What were you stealing them from the top of the deck?
He was responsible
That's
for
what
the
happens
cards.
when you join the military, folks.
Yeah, and we're kind of just going to chill a little bit longer and then wrap up for the night because I'm feeling pretty tired. Like I said earlier, I have now an allergist that is going to be looking over my care. And hopefully he's going to work with my immunologist to try and get me on a good treatment plan. We're going to ask about bringing the Cromulin nebulizer, which will be in stock in my pharmacy tomorrow, here to the hospital so they can register it in the pharmacy and let me use that here to get started on it. And we got my EpiPens from Walgreens just for $10 because they have a coupon. Huge relief. Huge. Walgreens? Oh no, not Walgreens. CVS. It's all for CVS. CVS is amazing for doing that and answering all of the controversial, issues we've had over the rising price of the EpiPen. So that's fabulous. And I spoke with my nurse who told me that my attending doctor, the one who was ready to discharge me, which I felt like was a little premature, he said there's absolutely no way he's going to send me home now that I had anaphylaxis again. We're all set and agreed on the fact that I'm not going home until we're all comfortable that I am confident and well controlled and managed with these really random and scary reactions. So that is what happened today. Biggest highlight was my friends coming to visit me because I love them very
And the
much.
Packers winning.
Whoa.
She disagrees.
I have to break up another fist fight.
I do not follow football like that. The dogs are somewhere down there on the floor sleeping. You can see a little bit of Harlow and Levi's in the corner. They were very happy to see each other. And as always, thank you so much for joining me on my adventure today, and I will see y'all tomorrow.